Good evening. My name is Jessica Cannon. My audience members are Robin Flanders, Courtney Attaway, Brooke Attaway, Sandra Ratfield, and Elaine Mullis. Imagine walking back and forth across a platform in front of a massive tomb while holding a rifle for a solid hour day after day. Despite what the weather conditions may be, it is your sole responsibility to guard this tomb. This is a typical day for a guard of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, located in Arlington, Virginia. While it may not be the most glamorous job, it is certainly the most revered. I chose to speak about the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier because I am intrigued by the fact that it has been guarded 24 hours a day, 7 days a week since 1937. Through my research, I have learned about the various aspects associated with the tomb, from the tomb guards themselves to the actual tomb. Throughout my speech, I would like to focus on where the idea of the tomb originated, why there is a tomb, why it is guarded, and the exact procedures involved in guarding the tomb. Let's start with where the idea of the tomb originated. The idea of a memorial site honoring unidentifiable soldiers originated in Europe after World War I. Reverend David Railton stumbled upon a grave with a cross engraved with the words, "An unknown British soldier of the Black Watch." According to Gavin Michelvina, Railton states, "How that grave caused me to think, but who was he, and who were they, who spoke?" Having pondered these thoughts, Railton then desired the body of this unknown serviceman to be returned to England and buried with full honors. As a result, Great Britain became the first country to honor its unknown soldiers. The United States seemed reluctant at first about this idea. However, many families of lost soldiers protested, and the process of constructing a memorial site began. Now that you know where the idea of the tomb originated, let's take a look at why there is a tomb and why it is guarded. With war-making soldiers' lives so vulnerable, families of fallen soldiers must have some form of closure in order for them to move past their despair. At times, it is impossible to identify a soldier's body and to provide the family of that soldier with proper identification. This leaves the family wondering about their loved one. The tomb gives families a place to physically go to and grieve over the loss of their loved one. It represents soldiers from 4 different wars who have been missing or unidentifiable. According to the late President Ronald Reagan, the tomb is symbolic of all our missing sons. Guards stand watch over the tomb out of reverence for the unknown soldiers' service to our country and to ensure that they rest in peace. Since you now know the importance of the tomb and why it is guarded, let's take a look at the procedures involved in guarding the tomb. Serving as a tomb guard is an honor. The tomb guards do not wear rank insignia on their uniforms so that they do not outrank the unknown soldiers. Each guard carries an unloaded rifle with a fixed bayonet on their shoulder. The guard's rifle is always carried on the shoulder opposite the tomb. The guards also have metal plates built into the soles of their shoes, which give the signature click of the heel during their walk across the mat. As they walk the mat, there is a specific ritual that each of them must follow. Each guard walks 21 steps in front of the tomb, which symbolizes the 3 volleys. The 3 volleys are the highest honor given to any foreign or military dignitary in America. As the guard makes the 21st step, he then turns to face the tomb for 21 seconds. The guard then turns the other way in front of the tomb and changes his rifle to the outside shoulder. After a 21-second pause, the first step is repeated. This process is continued until the guard is relieved of duty at the changing of the guard. According to Lieutenant Donald Allen, the changing of the guard is a very formal drill that must be seen to believe. In conclusion, I have informed you on where the idea of the tomb originated, why there is a tomb, why it is guarded, and the exact procedures involved in guarding the tomb. Each of these components provides us with a look into our country's high regard towards fallen and unidentifiable soldiers. As a citizen of the United States, I believe this tomb is vitally symbolic. It provides the other citizens of the United States with a memorial to honor those who have sacrificed not only their lives, but their identities as well.